Vision Leads. Um, I hope you have had a fantastic morning thus far. This is a safe space of enhancement and um, connection where you can get leads, which are collaborators, clients, or even friends. We want you to come in and get and take action. Every day we are here from 7:30 for 30 minutes. We have a jam-packed agenda. That agenda consists of gratitude. We go through a round robin list of gratitude. Let's first give that form of gratitude is the highest of calling forth what your desires are. Next, we give you examples of a powerful introduction. Then we give you ingredients of powerful introduction. Then we do a powerful introduction. Then we talk about a leveraging leads lesson, and then we allow you to get activated and start your get on your way to getting your powerful introduction. So if you're an entrepreneur or you just want to be better when you networking and meeting somebody, we got to know who we are, right? So we do that in a framework we call Giddy. G is Giddy, of course. I is intentional. D is daily. D is declaration, and Y is you. Our co-host Tara says, "Go ahead. You can't be nobody but yourself, so please do so, and then tell us who you are." And we move forward from there. So we hope that you got a pen, piece of paper, that you take action, and that you participate. So if you are anywhere we are, if you are on Clubhouse, there is a form to fill out there that helps you get leads, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to get more visible. If you are on our LinkedIn, YouTube, and or Facebook, or here on TikTok, please, please, please put in something you're grateful for. Don't forget to invest in the space that you're in by saying greetings, happy day, grand risings. Let us know that you are a part of our day so we can acknowledge you. We do love acknowledging people. All right. So we're going to start with gratitude, Erica and I. We're going to go back and forth, and we're going to actually do 3 rounds of gratitude today. This has been an odd week. So we're going to pull real deep and go and really delve into gratitude today. So, Erica, give me something you're grateful for?
Yes, I am grateful for my peppermint tea.
Awesome. I am grateful to start to feel like myself again. I've felt off kilter, right? It's just been a little off, but I'm back. All right.
Okay, awesome. I will have to say I'm grateful for the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm grateful to wash my sheets. Like, do you not like just getting some fresh clean, some fresh clean sheet? It's nothing like,
Nothing like
oh,
it.
okay.
I gotta be fresh and clean. If my sheets are fresh and clean, I'm not gonna get in there unless I am fresh and clean too. So I have to go take me a bath before I get in. That's just how, yeah, that's how it is.
So, yeah,
All right. Yes. I am grateful for um ooh,
there you go.
financial blessings on their way.
Hold on. Got you there. All right. Good morning, King Evolve. I am I am grateful that we are 9 days away from me turning 50. This has been a fantastic year. So yes. Okay. Aries, good luck to you. We'll pray for you. Good morning, King Evolve. Can you tell us what you are grateful for? You have anybody on your side, Erica?
Yes, I have two people over here. Henry, hello, and Rare Libra. Please share. What are you grateful for today? Okay, so Rare Libra said, "We alive."
All right. All right.
That's right, we alive.
Aries said, "Thank you for being a true friend all these years. I love you. Love you back." I'm grateful. King Evolve says, "I'm grateful for the beautiful weather, 85 sunny, and getting in the pool in November. Look, now that's gratitude right there, baby, because traveling is my middle name, and 85 degrees is where I like to be. Child, like it's time to take a trip. Like, like I need a reason to take one, but it's time to take one. All right. Um, Jungle Beast, greetings. Welcome in. Tell us something you're grateful for. We would love to hear from you. All right. Now, the ingredients of a powerful introduction goes a little something like this. I was trying to give you a rap, Erica, that I made up, but I'm not tired. I'm gonna leave that singing thing up to her.
Okay. My word. Come on, Keisha. I'm ready. Keisha on the ones and twos. She said, "What's the powerful introduction? You got to make sure you have that in your conjunction."
Hey, yeah. See, but when I tell you, when we come together, it doesn't matter. It could be like, all right, we're not feeling good and everything. Hey, Rare Libra, thank you for putting your gratitude in on Erica's side. Um, so, well, the ingredients of a powerful introduction, and I would love for you to actually try it. So I know you may not can type it in everywhere you are, but write it down, and then we will allow you to give it at the very end. So the ingredients is who you are. It's who you are at the essence. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at the camera, whatever you're doing. We take selfies even when we don't like to, right? Who is that person that's looking back at you? Is that person kind, gentle? Do you always see a smile? What is it? What do you see in them? What do you see in you? Let's say that. Then it is what you do. So it is any titles, any credentials, any specialized specialized trade that you've taken up to help others. And then it's like, why do you do that? You're helping others. Who is that person that you help? Who's that person that you're looking for, that target market? Then why did you help? Was it something that you turned pain into purpose? Was it something that you saw a need and needed to fix? And then it is why you help them, how you help them. So what do you do? Just let them know what you do. Then it is how, out of the thousands of people that's doing exactly what you do, why do they want to come to you? Why do they want to work with you? Good morning, Ray. And then it is, how do they find you? Do you want them to only search you on social media, or would you like for them to follow you on your website? If you're paying for a website, I do suggest you send them to your website, because um, because that these social medias could break down at any time. They can shut down. Then all of those people, the thousands of people that you've made connections with, you no longer have no way of keeping up with them. Probably wasn't the correct English, but you know what I'm saying. All right. So powerful introductions go a little something like this. Hello, I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I love to travel and see new places, and I travel so I can experience something so you don't have to experience it for the first time blindly. And the reason I do that, because a lot of people live about $3 million on the table by not taking their PTO. That's corporations saving money. Why should they save and you're stressed out and you get the Monday morning woes? Let's change that. Or let's say I just want to travel because I want to try new experience. Let's get some stamps in that passport. The reason that you want to do that with me, because I do travel for the love of traveling as well as to learn, so you don't have to do the work. So you can visit me at www.masterpiecevacations.com, and I would love to get started. I travel hard and work hard so you can play even harder. Now, we do have a trip group cruise coming up June 8th through the 12th. If you would like to get in on that, please reach out to me so we can get you started and get you a cabin. All right, all right, all right. Miss Erica Kessie, let's have your powerful introduction.
That was for your powerful introduction, and here is mine. I'm Erica Kessie, the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am a multifaceted leader and creator, the universal mother. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and CEO of your Goal Concierge, we offer a plethora of options that benefit leaders. And the one that I want to highlight right now, because we're so close to the holidays, is our holding space for the holidays grief and loneliness group. Yes. Are you feeling lonely? Are you grieving some losses that you've had over the years, over the year? Well, guess what? We're going to hold space for you. We would love for you to join our holding space for the holidays. For the price of one session with a therapist, you can have 7 sessions in a group of individuals who are feeling the same concerns. Yes, join us for holding space for the holidays. You can go to bit.ly/YGC Thrive. That's bit.ly/YGC Thrive. Do not sit alone by yourself for the holidays. Do our holding space, and we would love to be there for you.
Awesome. I love that. Thank you so much. So our leveraging leads lesson is actually about taking a break. I was reading, we hear this a lot from me. Hey Ray, thank you so much. Yes, this is a awesome opportunity. I am going to put that out actually on my FB page, because there has been several friends of mine that has experienced loss this year of like parental loss, and then some siblings. And you know, until you've experienced that, you don't know what that feels like, the loss of a child, a parent. You know, we lose friends and grandparents and we think, oh, you know, they've lived a great life. But when we lose that person that we counted on, we leaned on, it can sit a little differently. So I will be putting that out um on social media, on my social media platforms. Thank you for being in this space. Martha Woods, welcome. Ray, thank you so much for showing some love in this space. Hey, Liberdero is coming in. Greetings, sir. Tell us something you're grateful for. All right. So the leveraging leads lesson is about taking time, being strategic about um, mental health breaks. So I do it because I met Erica a little over a year ago, and I took one. I took one break in March, and baby, that set me up for forever. Deciding that I needed to always um, take a break every quarter. I used to take it from November 1st to January 1st, because I would take off for the month of November because I would celebrate the whole month of November for my birthday. And then December, I would start getting my stuff together for my CPA. But this year, I've taken 4. Well, 3 so far. 3 breaks to reset, to reclaim. And I can tell a difference. Like to hear a lot of people say I don't look 50 means that the things that I've done this year has allowed me to not show the stress that I've dealt with. And I thank you, Erica, because the Thrive Plan was the number one kickoff, right? Then it was the 21-day challenge, self-care challenge. That was number two. Then it was my winning, that I won the challenge. So I got to do strategic planning. So if you are an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, or you have that angst, I got to have this experience a couple of weeks ago at Uncle Nearest, and the master distiller, Miss Victoria Edie, she was talking about God placing something on the inside of you. And so if you feel that, that's him telling you what your purpose is. So you have an idea to do something. You want to coach. You want to help people. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, God has already made provisions for that. But sometimes we move too fast. We move before God gives us direction. So I would suggest you take a break. What's the best time to take a break? It's actually December. It's to really gear up for actually it's October. It's to gear up for the new quarter. However, when we're dealing with grief, we're unable to process some things. And I realized it took another coach. I was talking to someone else, and it was like, you haven't, it was a friend, it wasn't a coach. She said, you may need to take just a little more time to grieve that process that I was dealing with. And I was like, but I'm good. I've healed. I wrote the book. I've done the things. And she's like, no, you're still exhibiting those signs. And I was like, wow. So Erica had challenged us to go have a friend or family look through our processes in our business on our websites to make sure that they're easy. I would challenge you to look in the mirror or have a friend that's close to you to say, hey, sister girl, hey, brother man, hey, um, yeah, you ain't all that. You ain't done all that you said you do. You still got a little bit more work. But it's not coming from a place of malice. It's coming from a place they want to see you thrive. And I'm grateful to have Erica um, in my life because I would have never discovered that on my own. And I've done years of therapy. Like last year, my therapist was like, when she get the text message to say I need an appointment, she usually get me on the books pretty quick. So I have no problem going to therapy. Hey, Bo, great greetings. I have no problem going to therapy. However, I had a problem with trying to fix it for everybody else and not fixing it for myself. And my business suffered. I lost clients this year. And that was a hard thing to realize, that the one thing that I pride myself on is customer service. I couldn't give it. I didn't have it to give. Um, so I suggest 4 breaks a year. Every quarter, I think you should sit down, get it together, look at everything, assess everything. But that may be too excessive for some people, especially if you have a job and you're working on your business ventures, and it can pay you like your job, right? Because job just means just over broke. Entrepreneurship is actually infinite amount of monies, and when you're a business owner that invests, your money is making money, so you don't even have to work. You just got to keep producing the thing that's going to keep reoccurring you some revenue. That's the difference. Um, I don't know who's just said good night to me, but anywho, Erica, what say you about taking breaks and taking the time out to reset?
You know what, Keisha? I'm glad that you brought this up. Like I did. I told our Thrive Workshop people, FYI, Thrive Workshop people, that they should look at their processes to be able to automate, right? And I did not think to say that about your life. Yes, we need to have someone to look at our lives, someone who we trust, someone who we care about, so we know that they're not there to hurt you. They're there to really try to tell you stuff about yourself, because sometimes you don't know. FYI, I had a girlfriend. She said, "You know, you rub your belly before, when you hungry, and then you rub your belly after you get through eating." I said, "No, I didn't even know I did that. I was, I didn't know I was doing that behavior." And then I sat and thought about it. It was like, thank you for letting me be cognizant of it. I like that about myself, and I'm gonna keep on rubbing. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice to have someone tell you some of the things that you are doing automatically, behaviorally, or even being triggered from something, and you automatically are operating in a way that that you don't see. And it usually is. It's usually something you see in somebody else that you don't like. But you fuss about them, and it's really something that you do too. Anyway, don't get me started. What I want to say is, I had two people come to me who were clients of mine. They was like, you know what? It's too much. Like I've done enough. It's too much. I'm feeling this kind of way. I said, honey, give me the paperwork, honey. Whatever you want me to do. I signed this paperwork, honey, so you can get your time off. Because everybody needs time off. So if you have not tapped into your FMLA, if you have not tapped into your PTO, if you have not tapped into your therapist signing off, so you go ahead and get you some time off, or your doctor, you got headaches, you got heart palpitations, you got sweaty, you having panic attacks every day you go to work, maybe you need to take some time off. Yes, listen, we need to do it. We gotta do it for ourselves, because guess what? They're not gonna care. They're not gonna care if something happened to you. They're gonna hire somebody else. And I'm complete.
And ironically, you said that. So I posted, so I have a business opportunity for anyone that's 18 and over that can make some extra income. You can make about $500 to $1,000, right? And I tell people about this opportunity all the time. And the one thing they say is that I'm not a recruiter or I'm not into sales. And the reality of it is we all have recruited for the company in which we worked for. If that cubicle next to you became free, what's the first thing you do? You call up your best girlfriend. You be like, girl, because you want to work with your friends or you want to work with people that you know, like, and trust. So you be like, girl, they just fired such and such today. They got an opening. Send me your resume, and I'm gonna put your resume in front of the HR person. But the one thing, we don't think twice about that. But guess what? That person just became a recruiter, and then they got no compensation. The company did not say thank you for bringing us a good quality candidate. They didn't say that to you. They didn't give you a bonus. They didn't do anything. But when you are growing your business, you are able to do that. You're able to have a business that you can recruit your friends and family that can make some really great money in the business that you're doing. A lot of people do it in travel. We do it in financial services. We don't do it so much in coaching. And with this realignment of what they're considering professional degrees and stuff, is going to be interesting for those that's in those spaces. So please get out and vote. I'm not going to turn this political, but please get out and vote. Greetings, humble one. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm never upset. You can only get upset when you pay bills. Pay my bills. So other than that, I don't get upset. When we talk about that, so I posted something on my pages about Pizza Hut. It says, rest in peace, somebody. I can't remember the guy's name. It said, rest in peace. Now hiring shift managers.
I saw that. It was rest in peace,
Larry. Okay, rest in peace, Larry. Now hiring shift managers. They literally, greetings, Radio Raheem. They literally gave him his flowers and put his job out there at the same time. So what if Larry was overworked, tired, and he by chance he dropped because of a heart attack because he left that PTO time and did not call Masterpiece Vacations to get that thing, or he did not see Erica and get a Thrive plan. He didn't hear the warning voice. We got to check engine light. Our bodies it gives us check engines. The light bulb comes on and say, hey, Something ain't right. We got angst in our stomach. We got headaches. We have pains in certain places. That is your body. Oh, okay. And when your body starts to hurt, Bo Thomas, that's your body telling you, "Hey, I need to rest. I need to get away. I need to do that." Uh, so we have it. It we have it, or we have someone like Eric and I do it quite often because we're together a lot. When we ask each other, "How are you really?" We give the good old, "We good, girl. Life's great. I'm blessed." All of them very generic questions, responses to that question of "How are you?" And that's what you give. But unfortunately, you dying on the inside and don't even know it, or you know it and don't want to receive it. So I love being in this space where someone genuinely cares about me and be like, "No, for real, like, how are you doing? You're not showing up the way that you normally show up. You're not being that giddy person. You're not being that joyful person. You're not being the sun. The sun is being dimmed." You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's one of the things that I want everyone to take away from today. Business owner or employee, pay you if you're paying yourself, you got to strategically plan that time off, right? If you're owning your business. But if you working for somebody else, if you don't take that time, they ain't gonna care. They gave it to you. That was part of your compensation package. Guess what? They wanted you to use it, but they also bet that you wouldn't use it. Y'all didn't know that, right? Executives count on you not using your PTO time.
Yes.
They count on you not using it. So why not use it? Why not use it? So, um, anyone out there that has given their gratitude that would like to give their powerful introduction? Lord, if I don't make plans for my birthday, my family is gonna lose it. 103. um, Anybody on your side, Erica, that is up for the challenge of giving their powerful introduction? Bo, who did I have on here?
Hello, everyone. Hello, y'all came through and invested in the space. I believe I'm Lulu here. Let's see if there's anybody other places. Nope, don't see anybody.
All right. So we have, let me see who I got left on here. Anybody? All right, nobody here. So y'all, we appreciate y'all for being here. It is 8 o'clock. And until tomorrow, 7:30, 8:30 Eastern time, we'll be right here at the same time again. All right. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. And don't forget, create a thriving rest of your day.